Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me. This feels very weird. I'm filming it on my phone. I'm also filming in a different direction. Also, I'm sorry if I don't look in the viewfinder and look at the, or I don't look in the camera, I look at the viewfinder, the phone screen, because I'm not used to this completely. So I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me today. I'm using the products, I believe all the products that I've had that was in my makeup I'm using right now video. I think we'll just get started. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and put on, I already have all my skincare stuff on. Right now I'm gonna put on the Spackle Under Makeup Primer by Laura Geller. This was in my 8 days a week Project Pan and I'm about like right there. This is a airless pump, so it pumps up. I really like this primer. It's like silicone-y. Also, I don't have a mirror. Normally I have like just like my closet mirror, or my door mirror, but I don't have that, so I'm going to be using a mirror that I'm holding, and I don't usually hold my mirror. It's one of the Vice palettes that I have, or the Vice palette that I have. I'm going to go ahead and take this Bella Pierre Cosmetics Pro Concealer Palette. It's a color correcting palette. So I usually take the green. The green is definitely the most used. It has the biggest pan in it. And then I just take it on my like little spots to try and reduce some of the redness. And then I do it on my nose because my nose always has so much redness. But I do like, even though this is pretty bright color, I try to blend it in as much as I can. I do end up using every single color from this palette. I use this under my eyes just like lightly and blend it in as much as I can. I use the purple like usually in my forehead and then right down here because I have like down here, oh my gosh, down here it's like a dark, I have like a dark skin area. I don't know, it's like a weird mustache-y type thing, I don't know. But yeah, I use that to brighten it up a little bit because for some reason my skin's a little bit tanner on my upper lip. I don't know why, but it is. So I wanted to go ahead and talk today. Okay, legit, the people above me, I think have moved out and they have cleaners up there right now, so I can hear someone like scrubbing the floor or something. It's so weird. So if you guys can hear it, it's like the people above my apartment. Also, I'm gonna be moving soon to a new, this is so weird just talking to the camera like casually, like, anyways. I'm gonna be moving soon, just down the street, really, just to a different housing area. It's a little bit cheaper, but I hate moving. Does anyone else like absolutely dread it? Personally, I'm like, it just freaks me out, like not knowing things, you know? Like, where's my stuff gonna be? Like, how's this gonna be? Like, what is everything gonna look like? I don't know, it shouldn't freak me out as much as it does, but I just get so nervous about it, and just packing everything, like the anticipation of packing, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. I get very nervous and freaked out. Okay, so now I have the Lancome Tenti Dole Ultra Wear Foundation. I don't know if this was in that video, but it's new-ish to me. I really like it. It has 15% SPF. I think this is my new go-to. I heard about Lisa Stevens talking about this like many a time, so I went ahead and picked it up. And I'm in the shade 210 Buff N. I believe that N is for neutral. It's really, really pretty foundation. I actually really like it. So the other day, I posted, not the other day, about a month ago, I posted a video about 11 YouTubers who inspire me, and it was kind of like in celebration of hitting or reaching the 1K threshold of subscribers, which is really exciting and I'm very thankful for. And the video, personally, I was so nervous to shoot the video. I don't know why I was nervous about it, but I was. I don't know, anything that's different, like even this video right now, like I always have a fear that someone's gonna like come at me and, you know, say I did XYZ wrong or whatever, or say, I don't know, just bad things, you know, internet hate, the usual. I mean, really, who cares? Because it's not like I see these people in real life anyways. But it's the same thing, like when I first started my channel, I was like, legitimately, my biggest fear was like, the only people that were gonna watch me were just gonna say mean things. I was like, I don't know. It's not like, it shouldn't be a fear, but it is. Anyways, so yeah, I put that up and it was really well received. I do want to say I feel so bad though because one of the ladies that I mentioned, oh, also this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealer in Y21. I feel so bad because Amelia from Life of Fat Chick, she posted like this long video about how she felt bad for not saying thank you because she hadn't seen it. And honestly, like, don't feel bad. And if anyone like comes across it, because I know not everyone that I mentioned has like seen it, or if they have seen it, they haven't said anything to me about it. Don't feel bad like if you see it, because honestly, it was for like a thank you to you all, like, who inspire me, and a thank you to the subscribers who like follow me. It was just a way for me to like spread the love and like, I don't know, thank you guys. And honestly, it made me nervous like posting it, because it was, again, like, why? I'm just saying thank you and like being nice. But I still had a fear that someone was going to like, I don't know, an irrational fear that someone was going to be like, oh, what? I don't know. I don't even know. Why would someone do that? So right now I have this liquid highlighter, and it's from Temptu by BoxyCharm. It's Liquid Glow. Yeah, I got it in a BoxyCharm. It's a little too, like, the undertone's a little too dark, but I use that, and then I use a really light powder highlight as well over top of it to kind of offset it a little bit. And then I have the powder I use right now is this Bare Minerals, gosh, what is this called? Translucent Powder Duo. I am very far into this. This one is like a shimmery one. What is this one called? Glow Brilliant. And this one's matte. I use them both together. The matte is just a little too matte for me personally. And then the shimmery one, though, it has like this, not a weird glow to it, but it has like a silvery color to it. It's pretty, but like the way I use it, because I used like probably too much than it's supposed to be. But because I use so much of it, it kind of like has a weird like cast on it. So I use them like together. But I like this powder kind of, like, I'm using it. It's not terrible, but I would never repurchase this. I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm. And by believe, I mean I did get this in a BoxyCharm. I feel like I've been super MIA lately. Like, for the summer, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna post so many videos, it's gonna go down, blah, 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 and then I just didn't. I have not done that. I have over on my other channel, my BookTube channel, I was actually weekly vlogging over there, which was really fun. If you haven't checked it out, I say go check it out, because it was like, I don't know, I loved it so much. And I had everyone like vote on which books to read next over there. It was really cool. Right now I'm taking my highlight and contour palette by IBY Beauty. I got this again in a BoxyCharm. A lot of my stuff is from BoxyCharm. And I'm going to take these two shades for my under eye, just to set my under eye. But yeah, so basically I've been really active over there, and which is really exciting. I really like it a lot. But that meant that this channel kind of suffered a little bit, mainly because I've been tired of like looking at myself. I edit my videos, and I edit a lot of my videos, like what I say, because I just don't speak very well. I mean, I speak okay in a public setting, mainly because I think like the adrenaline of it all kind of gets to me, and I'm able to, like, you know, when you speak also, like, and you prepare a speech, I don't know, you're prepared, but I say way too many times that it's so annoying, and I don't know, I speak terribly, so I like try to take out as many. Oh, and then right now I'm taking my Smashbox contour palette. I think it's in light, and I'm using my, oh man, I just got it in my hand. I'm using my contour shade. This was a highlight shade that I was using to set my under eyes, but it's gone, obviously. I've used it all up, so that's why I used the contour highlight palette. But yeah, so right now I just like, I just nicked it. So right now I just like place the products and then I go in and I blend it. Just because I'm like so darn fair, if I try to go in right away and blend it, it's like too much product. So I like place it first and then I blend. I don't know, that's what works for me. But yeah, so anyways, I've been like so tired of just like listening to myself, which is also why I suggested a chat to get ready with me a while ago, and I just never filmed it. Like I think it was over a month ago. Again, I suggested it, and some of you guys were like, "Yeah, do it," and then it's taken me a month to get to it, which is ridiculous. Again, it was like kind of this is a new video for me as far as chit chat get ready with me. I've done like get ready with me where I just like kind of walk you through what I'm doing, but I'm not actually sitting here speaking on camera. So I did the bronzing, and I actually took this little Too Faced Chocolate Slay medium deep bronzer. It's like a little sample, deluxe size sample of it. I really like the coloring of that. I have been going back and forth between that and the one in the Smashbox palette because I do want to use both of them up eventually. I like the Too Faced coloring on me a little bit better than the Smashbox one, but yeah. Now I'm going to take my MAC Spring Sheen Sheer Tone Shimmering Blush. This is what is in my 2018 Project Pan. And this blush has lasted me literally forever. And it's because I'm so darn fair that it just shows up so much on me. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but that means I have to use such a little amount, otherwise it can turn into clown cheeks real quick. So now I also am going to take my Ofra highlighter in Beverly Hills. Again, got this in a BoxyCharm. So speaking of BoxyCharm, my subscriptions, I signed up for the year-long subscription for BoxyCharm, and I signed up for that. Well, I've done it. This is my second year on it because I did, the year-long because you save a little bit more money. And I did it last year, and then I did my makeup inventory last year. I filmed that because I started YouTube, and I kind of started getting serious about it. But around that time, it had already resubscribed. So, and I really wasn't ready to give up BoxyCharm yet, but one of you guys commented on that video, obviously like a year ago, so I don't remember who it was, and said, you know, they were so nice about it, the way they said it. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. But they were like, you know, no judgment, but if you do want to get serious about, like, you know, actually minimizing your collection, you might want to consider canceling that subscription. And they were right, for sure. I've already canceled it, but I still have a couple months to go. And I think that come October, when I'm officially off of or done with BoxyCharm, I'm gonna go on a no-buy. And it's gonna be a no-buy of just makeup, because I really don't have a problem with skincare. I'm pretty good with managing my skincare for the most part. And same with nail polish. Well, not nail polishes, I guess I kind of consider makeup. So this powder is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Finishing Powder. I don't love it. It's really, I like that it mattifies, but it mattifies, like, it looks very powdery. It clings onto, like, the little hairs, like little peach fuzzes that I have on my face. So I only, well, I try, I think I, like, kind of went everywhere with it. But I do, like, majority of it in my T-zone, and then through here, just to make sure it, like, gets the oil. And then I'll brush it along here, but, like, I make sure majority of the product is just here, just the T-zone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I'm going to be going on a no-buy in October, which, like, I don't know. I've kind of been on a no-buy for this past year, at least how I've been considering it a no-buy, but I've been getting BoxyCharm, so I haven't officially, like, it's not really a no-buy if you're getting, you know, 4 to 5 makeup products every month. I mean, I'm not necessarily, like, wanting them. I'm not technically purchasing them, like, making the conscious effort to purchase it, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, they're still coming into my collection. A lot of them I've been kind of not giving away, but, like, I've not held on to a lot of the stuff. Like, I may have kept it for a month or two, just to, like, have it, and then I kind of give it away, which is not, I don't know, it's not an ideal. So I'm going to take this Winky Lux eyebrow pencil. I really don't know the name of it, but again, I got this in a BoxyCharm. And that's why I love BoxyCharm, because it actually, like, it gave me things that it gave me necessities that I don't normally, like, that I'm not super over the top, like, excited about, you know, like brow products. Like, it's not, like, for me, my biggest weakness is probably what I would consider, like, the fun stuff in makeup would be eyeshadow palettes and a little bit face palettes, like, you know, blushes and bronzers and highlights and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, they gave me a lot of mascaras and stuff, and it was doing it in a way that was pretty cheap, considering. So I really liked it, but I'm just at that point in my collection where I just need to stop bringing so much in, because I want to be excited about the products that I'm getting. Okay, I need to stop talking and actually do my eyebrows. Okay, note to self, concentrate on eyebrows, do not talk through it. Okay, so next I have the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. Some little powders over here. I use these two powders together. This one's a little too dark, this is a little too warm, so putting them together helps. And this just helps with, like, precision, a little bit of precision, that I can't get with that brow pencil because it has, like, the triangle-y. Okay, so now I do my eyeshadow, and I'm going to do MAC, for my primer I have my MAC Paints in Bare Canvas. I don't think they have this anymore. I think it was, like, not limited edition, it's discontinued now. And yeah, but I think it's the same thing as, like, their paint pots essentially. So it's just in, like, a little tubey thing, which I actually liked better because there's something about the paint pots and, like, either sticking your finger in or having to use a brush with it that just doesn't appeal to me. Yeah, but that's okay, it's fine. Okay, so those of you who watched my Pan That Palette this last week, I don't actually know when this is going up, but I finished out Tempera, so I have to reach for another cream product to set my primer, and I am cream eyeshadow to set my primer. Yeah, I think I said that right. So I have this Smashbox, what is this? The Photo Opt Eyeshadow Trio, and I use the shade Vanilla, this cream shade right here. There's lots of pan for you. This is super, super powdery. It's a nice little trio. Again, I got this in a BoxyCharm, I think. So yeah, I do like it, but I would never, I think it's like $22 or $24 or something crazy like that. It's a nice basic trio, and I like it, and I don't know, but that's expensive, I feel like, for 3 eyeshadow products. Plus, it doesn't really excite me. I don't know. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into Raw Sienna for my Modern Renaissance right here and just buff this out into the crease as a transition. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take Real GRWM, which is this orange, and then with a more precise blending, if you look at the difference. And I'm going to take that to deepen out the crease a little bit more. It doesn't completely deepen it out as far as like, it just adds like a bolder shade in there. I mean, it adds more depth for sure, but for some reason I have like a patchiness right there. I've never had that before. I don't know why. But it does add some depth, which I like. That's alright. So I'm going to take a clean blending brush and go ahead and just blend. This is just to make sure that everything is as smooth as it could possibly be on the edges. I think it's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so now my loved and hated Kathleen Light's Super Shock Shadow. Look how much product is left in there. So last time I had it, it was like just on the edges, and I went ahead and I moved a lot of it over, but these edges, I don't know if you guys can tell, they hold so much product, like they go so deep. So there's actually a lot of product still in here. I use a brush for it, a synthetic brush. It really helps me be precise with it. Okay. I love this shade, but I'm really getting tired of it, because I am using it day in and day out. That's what I've been doing to like try and use it up. So, I mean, you know, I like it, but it's just a lot of the same look. I knew I should have, so I had like a list of things to talk about, and I knew I should have written it down, but I didn't write it down, because I knew I was going to get to this point where I'm like, so now what should I say? So now I'm going to take one of these brushes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like, yeah, it's got like this angle to it. And I take Red Ochre, which is this shade right here. And I just use it to like kind of make an outer V over here, kind of, to deepen it out. And it does help. I take my blending brush that has nothing on it, and then I go in and I blend it. But right now I'm just like patting, like placing the product almost, you know. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I don't know if this is irrelevant anymore. But yeah, so in regards to a no-buy, or like with my collection of makeup, I want to get back to the point where I am enjoying my makeup. I'm going to take Real GRWM and place it on the bottom lash line to smoke it out a little bit, where I want to be excited about new releases again, because I'm gonna make that horrid face because like, I don't know, I feel like part of the reason why so many of us are like, there are so many what is it called, no-buy videos, or yeah, no-buy videos? No. Ugh. Like, not wish list. Why can't I think of the name of it? I'm probably screaming at myself in editing right now. But Also, my computer's broken, so I can't add any corrections onto the screen. So if there's any corrections that you guys think I should be saying, more than likely I've already figured it out, and they're in the description box. But yeah, so there's all those videos of like not gonna buy this sort of thing, anti-haul videos. And I think a lot of it is because our collections are also, well, not all, but I mean, there's just so much of the same coming out, and not anything like really exciting, because we all have all the colors. Like once you hit like the rainbow palettes, like what more actually is there? I mean, I know there's different color stories, and that's the whole point. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take this Brilliant Eye Brightener in the shade Stella by Thrive Cosmetics. And I just place it in the inner corner, kind of blending it into the other bits too. And I kind of use this. This isn't really cream, it's definitely like a shadow stick. But I do use my little Clinique Trio, this tiny little shade right here. There you go. And I use that to put it on top of it to kind of set it. Like I said, it's not necessarily like that shadow stick isn't really, it's not like a cream per se. It definitely is kind of drier, but still, I'm trying to use it up, so. See how like much brighter it is? Okay, my foot's falling asleep. I always sit on the ground to do my makeup, but I usually am like more on top of my knees versus crisscross applesauce, which is what I was. So now my feet are falling asleep. So as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just going to do my brows just to keep them from moving. I'm going to go back to my Smashbox little trio and take that cream shade again and do an a brow bone highlight. I like to really make sure that there's, like, as weird as it sounds, to make sure there's a lot of product up there, like a lot of powder, because I find with like going to work, which is where I'm going right now, throughout the day, no matter what mascara it is, I always get like, it always like hits the top, and there's always mascara transfer unless I make sure that there's a lot of like powder on it, you know, like a lot of shadow. Then it won't. But okay, so I'm gonna take this Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It's just a black one. I don't know if there's an actual color. And I just do my upper lash line, and I don't do a wing because I'm not that skilled. Then I take a little defining brush. I go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take Cypress Umber, this deep dark brown shade right there, and I get just a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to drag it on my lower lash line, just the outer corner of it, and I blend it out just to deepen it a little bit. I have my scream face on. That's going to be it with the eyes other than my mascara. I always set my face before I do my mascara. Right now I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Rimmel London 50 Tiramisu lip liner, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the Honeycomb the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in Honeycomb, this little sample size. It's all I have left for my, what is it called? 18 in 2018. So I've been watching Bates Motel. A little disappointed in it. I don't know about you guys. Have you all seen it? Because here's the thing. So I'm a film major. Sorry, I got a little extra of the extra off. So Hitchcock is huge. The show is not like based, like it is based off of, what is it called? Psycho, but it's not like, it doesn't homage it very much, like as far as like the cinematography goes and whatnot. I might be getting a little too nerdy out there for some of you guys, but like I was hoping it was really gonna get into it, and it just doesn't. Also, the time, like the place, like the setting of it is very weird, like as far as the time of it. Like it's supposed to be modern time, but then everyone's dressed in like 50s because everyone has cell phones, but then like again, everyone looks kind of, not everyone, but like the main characters look like they're from the 50s, which is, I believe, like around when the film was created. It's very bizarre. I don't understand it very much. I'm on season 4, and I think the end of season 4, I have one more season. And obviously it's like the downfall. It's like before, you know, Psycho. So it's, oh, I topped this off with my red lipstick that I'm trying to pan. I literally just tap it on barely to give this color a little bit more of a rosy tone. But yeah, so I don't know about it. I mean, I'm obviously gonna finish it. I'm like, I have, what, like I think maybe 12 more episodes left. But I'm disappointed from it. It's definitely more like a CW drama, which is good. Like I like Vampire Diaries, and I liked a lot of the CW dramas, but when you're expecting to like watch a show that you've heard like, and also I heard like it was great, and it ends up being, not that it's not great, but you know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Double Decker lashes by Better London, put this on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my little Clinique sample over here. It's High Impact Lash Elevating Mascara. I don't really like this one. It has this wand. I do like it for lower lash line, and then I kind of top this off a little bit on my top lash line, or my top lashes, but it's not very good, like especially on its own. It's really terrible. There's another one though that I absolutely love from Clinique. I don't ever really purchase it. I think I purchased it a couple times, but like mainly all I do is okay, don't talk, Jessica, while you're doing this. Mainly all I do is get it from like a sample size. No. Oh, that's tragic. This just broke. Oh, man. That's alright. I'm sure I have another one somewhere. Okay, and then I take my Lancome eyeliner, Le Crayon Cool. It's me trying to have a cool accent, in Blanc. AKA, it's a white eyeliner, and I put it on my waterline. Just helps me because I have like very almondy eyes. So anything that's like not white or not like a bright color, it looks like it closes them up that much more, and yeah, I don't love that look. So I do have a little bit of mascara like on the top bits that I'm gonna have to get off, but I'm gonna wait to do that. Basically, this is a finished look. I'll kind of get a little closer for you guys. Yeah, this is my get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to do more of these, maybe on the days that I don't actually have my Modern Renaissance, the weeks that I have off from it, let me know, because I mean that way I can like switch it up a little bit. Right now I'm pretty much sticking to the same look, but yeah, other than that, like I'm, you know, if I have another eye palette, it might help a little bit. But anyways, if you want to see more of these, let me know. If you want me to do more chit chat ones versus the ones I had been doing where I just show you the look, also let me know. Like, tell me what you guys like, what you guys don't like, all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and yes, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.